Hi there and welcome back to Valley Por Vida. Well, if you're a fan of the Power Rangers, then listen up. One of the original actors recently visited the RGV for a special meet and greet opportunity, and in case you missed it, not to worry. Our team sat down with him for an exclusive one-on-one to learn all about how it feels to be part of such an amazing project. Today's Generation Inspiration segment gives us an inside look at the life of professional actor Walter Jones. Go ahead and check it out.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Walter Emmanuel Jones, also known as Zach, the original Black Ranger. Hey, yo. Hey, it's good to see you guys. Good morning. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day and that your day is going to progress well. And I've been getting involved in other things. I'm auditioning all over the place for guest stars and series regulars, animated series. I have an animated series that I'm supposed to do called Meet the Walkers that's coming up, so look out for that. And also I'm up for a couple of films. One called Scream Before You Die, which I'm excited about, kind of a detective drama. I'm liking that. And a number of other things I'm not talking about just yet. But also, I'm executive producing a fan film called Black that's coming out somewhere probably in November or so. I'm excited about that. And, you know, it's COVID ended and COVID calmed down and the world opened up and we're just back at it. So I've been coming around and seeing the fans and signing autographs and taking photos, and I just missed everybody so much because, man, I'm a people person, so I wanted to be out and about, and I'm dancing again, so I'm excited. Life is good. It's interesting because I went to school of performing arts, studied acting, and so it's something I wanted to do, but I started my career actually traveling and dancing and working on cruise ships. So I worked on the Love Boat, hey, I was doing that thing, and traveled all over the place, decided to give LA a shot and went and got an agent and so forth and so on. One of the first auditions they sent me on was the Power Rangers. And you know, they called me and said, hey, so there's this television series, they're doing 40 episodes. They're doing a pilot. If it gets picked up, it goes for 40 episodes, which is unheard of. And they're looking for somebody that can dance, do martial arts, and gymnastics. You got those skills, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I got that, let's go. So, you know, I went in and auditioned, and it was bizarre because the acting, I wasn't worried about. I got that all day. I had to play a 16-year-old kid, you know, who was spunky and had attitude and was confident. I was like, hey, that sounds like me. And so, went in and they asked me to dance, and so I did some hip hop, whatever, you know, did my thing. And they asked me to do a flip, and I was like, well, okay, there's not a lot of space, but I did a back flip. And then they asked me to do some martial arts. I did some punches and some kicks and whatever. And then they said, okay, that was great. Now, can you put it all together? Oh, yeah, I can do that. So I ended up, you know, doing like some break dance moves, do some punches, do a backflip flip, came out and bowed out, and they were like, that was great, can you come back again tomorrow? So after about a week and a half of auditioning, even with my fellow cast members, we kind of like clustered together and we were cast. You know, we saw the network and the producers and everything else, and everybody loved us. And man, we did our pilot in 1992. The pilot was kind of strange. I took it home and showed it to my family, and they were like, oh, no, stay at it. Something's going to work out for you, right? And then the show aired, and within a week, we were the #1 hit show in America and in 40 other countries, which was bizarre. So the show was in 40 countries around the world and in several languages. And man, it's just been an amazing journey because that was 28 years ago, although I'm only 27, you know, so, you know. Trying to keep it tight. Bizarre though. You know, it's funny because I've done a number of things in my lifetime. I've been in over like 146 episodics and done several films and so forth and so on. And people ask me, so do you get tired of people, you know, talking to you about Power Rangers? And the answer is no. You know why? Because we have the greatest fans in the world. Our fans are amazing. We have 3 generations of fans, and when I go out and I meet people, the most amazing thing happens is I hear stories that I didn't hear when they were kids. Like when I met them as kids, and I was like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to say, high five. You know, that is now them coming with their kids. And they tell me stories like, man, you don't know how much you inspire my life. Like I grew up, I was like a nerd. I didn't know anything, but I admired you so much that I started taking hip hop classes. And then I grew like this community of friends that were diverse, and it changed my whole world. And now I own a dance studio, and you know, I'm teaching kids how to dance, and I feel inspired by you. And I'm like, yo, Black Ranger's in the house, hey. And I'm like, I'm gonna be coming to Texas and be right by my around, you know, come around. I'm excited though. It makes me happy because really a lot of things happen to people, you know, in their childhood and growing up, and if we were a positive inspiration in any possible way, then it feels like we've done something good in the world. And I walk away feeling like that, because when I'm signing autographs and meeting people, I get tons of stories, you know, like tons of stories, and I can see it in them. People that can't even breathe, they're like, oh my God, oh my God, I'm like, hey, it's cool. I'm just a normal dude. I just have an extraordinary job. That's it, you know. So I'm always so happy to meet the fans, and I feel so gifted to have them in my life. So yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to come and meet more folks. Oh, come on, man. Everybody knows that everything is great in Texas. Come on, the food, everything. What are you talking about? So, yes, the people are amazing. I'm looking forward to coming down to Texas and seeing everybody. Come on down, check us out. It's going to be me and Johnny Young Bosch. You got 2 Black Rangers for the price of 1. Come on, man. You got to come on down, check us out. We're going to have a good time. And, man, it's going to be a more phenomenal day, that's for sure. Yo, so listen, I'm excited to see everybody, and I'm going all over the place. So I want you guys to keep in touch with me. Come find me on Instagram, Twitter, on TikTok, because hey, we're doing all that. Find me at Walter E. Jones, all right? It's going to be a good time, and you get to see what I'm doing in my life, and maybe I get to see what's going on in your life. So check me out. Come and see me in Texas. Me and Johnny Young Bosch. It's going down.
Make sure to stay up to date with the Harlingen Fan Convention for the latest updates on celebrity guests visiting the RGV at the Flux and Quinn Comics. Feel free to follow them on social media at Harlingen Fan Con. All right, well, that's all of our time for now. We want to thank you again so much for joining us this morning, and be sure to tune in again next time, because we'll be hitting the barbershop for info on a special event benefiting kids with autism. We'll also speak with the robotics coach at Vanguard Rembrandt to learn how a post-pandemic world is actually inspiration for kids in FAR, and we'll have details on sweet treats that will satisfy the sweet tooth. That's more. Plus, one 12-year-old's story on making it to the National Junior Olympics. Now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we're filming for the show, and visit valleycentral.com to rewatch some of today's segments. We've got all of that and so much more next time on Valley Por Vida. We'll see you then.